that.
Joseph, it don't work.
Y'all so-called cool man, okay?
No, man, we from Chicago, Joseph. We ain't never.
Indiana?
Yeah,
Yeah, but your cousin in Indiana.
I know
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
but I'm saying where we from.
Y'all originally from where?
Right there, Chicago, Indiana. Carla was born in Hammond, Indiana.
Oh, Hammond. Yeah, my folks is in Gary.
Yeah, I listen. Between Hammond and Gary, they was just like Lexington and Chu,
So,
which they
yeah.
won now. So I don't claim Gary because we live primarily in Hammond, Indiana. But most of the stores and the hustle, honestly, when I was there, it was very limited housing for black people and Hispanic. In Hammond, it was really like a suburb, and we were some of the first people to move into the subdivision. So in order to get some black in you, they didn't even have black radio stations. So in order to get some black in you, you either had to go two places for the weekend. To be around black people in the black experience, you had to go
Remember
to
Michael Jackson and all
Gary.
his family members.
You had to
they
go
from
to
Indiana.
Gary or go home to Chicago.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? If you want to, because you had a handful of blacks that the government and the state decided on one, sending us over there. Well, did y'all bus down here? Were you part of busing? Do it. Hold on. You came here. Because, see, we got bus.
When you got your bus?
Well, when they integrated a white part of the school district, they made all us leave our school and we had to go to white school. But it happened to work out for me.
Oh, when we moved off background, we moved over to GP.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Then we went to Davis School. The majority of it was all
Okay,
white.
Threadgill was y'all high school.
Right.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How did y'all end up at Greenwood High?
I mean,
Did they close Threadgill down?
no,
Or did they,
no. They go through
was
it
it
down.
the feds that they go?
The population, majority of the white were moving out. So they had to move the black somewhere.
But
They
what
separated
caused-
Greenwood Island and Mandela.
Well, what caused the white flight? What did they
Black you start moving into the neighborhood.
okay, mostly, okay, now, when I met you, God rest your brother and my brother Chris, when we started growing up together, these twins and stuff, Dewey, Mississippi, and all that was white.
Yeah, they were mostly white.
Okay, so I came in during or before the white flight, because y'all was Greenwood High when I got here.
Right. So you came after the white flag. No.
But I seen a lot of them move. I honestly, with my own eyes, experienced white flight.
When we moved into GP.
Don't you remember, it was certain streets we couldn't cut through to go to Greenwood High because they would stick their dogs on us. The white people would stick
We
their
go
dogs
down
on
Kill
us.
Street. Get straight shot.
Yeah, straight shot to
That's it.
Because if you wave it into the white neighborhood, they
Right.
would let their dog loose.
Right.
I made that fatal mistake because I wasn't from here. And I had on some thin Lacoste socks. It was summertime going up the
How
hill.
were you doing then?
And I think I was 9. But I was coming from Greenwood High, and they sick their little child wiles on me, man. They tore all of them
I
off.
graduated by then. No. No.
No, Joseph.
Okay.
Now, you know,
I
I
was
was
Davis
eight.
school. I went to Davis
Hold
school
on
from
now.
4th grade
Okay, I'm
all
gonna
the
tell
way
you where
to
you making. I'm gonna
8th
tell
grade.
you what's throwing you, cause it was only me, you, and Chris. All right, Chris was your age.
Right.
Okay, but I was a higher grade when we moved down here with Chris. Then Chris, cause I was advanced. I was 2 grades ahead. And then Chris had flunked in here, so I really was 3 grades ahead.
Chris behind
So
me
Chris
anyway.
wouldn't have been in.
Me and Ann was in the same grade.
Yeah, and see, I was next in high school.
Yeah, but when we was in high school, I don't remember you in no high school.
No, you didn't, because I was in the 9th.
But that had been what, 81, 80, 82?
Exactly.
We were seniors then. We graduated.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
We juniors, seniors, and
And-
gone one.
So, but yeah, that boy coming. And I just told Christian, I just told my son, and I said, as much as I love you, I said, man, what you doing ain't gonna work out. You got to go and get your job.
You got to take care of the kids.
Man, listen, the baby mama gone to jail.
But baby, look.
I don't even do social media like Facebook, Instagram and stuff. But by so many of my kids and grandkids being on Messenger,
Right.
I had to have the app on my phone. So I do periodically lurk on Facebook, but I don't post. I don't like, I don't post, I don't nothing. But you know what? Facebook locally is better than the local newspaper. You want to
It
know
really is.
something?
Right.
Go to Facebook. So I was on that
But you have to be
lurking.
friends with certain people, though.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of hood people, friends with in places that I need, like over here in Hayes Home. Carissa Wynn, come to find out, her and Donisha got to fighting over some kids stuff, and Donisha locked up now. Now they ain't even came home long enough for me to give him an update, man. He need to go check on his oldest child. He need to go check on his daughter.
So you got a kid about different women.
He got 3 kids, 3 baby mamas.
God gracious.
He ain't got to worry about ever getting rich.
Yeah.
Not for the next
Yeah.
14 years. 13.
Longer than that.
No, he got the older, yeah. Well, I'll give him 13.
How old is the youngest?
About 4 months.
Man, that nigga got 20 years.
Yeah.
That nigga got 20 long, good years.
But you know what? I don't even care nothing about that. I don't feel sorry for him, though.
They ain't just trying to feel sorry for him.
No black man. Joseph, I raised 5 with one hand.
I
And
raised
didn't
4.
ask
You know, 3 wasn't mine, but I raised 4.
And I didn't ask nobody for nothing. I wasn't getting no government assistance. I didn't ask the government, grandmamas, and nobody else. I worked 2 full-time jobs for my children. Look, I'm on Social
Security.
Security.
Get mad at the baby mama won't hit the baby.
Listen, I'm on Social Security right now. Plus the money they bring in property. Joseph, I cut my daughter's mom off some of that money every month, and I can't even work no more. Man, I ain't gonna never be no deadbeat dad. I don't feel sorry for these dudes, man. Y'all can do something. Y'all can do something. Don't y'all see how these kids turning out? I hear these people, these damn dead history. Go listen, let me tell you about my happy hour. Oh, Joseph, we gotta get in the road.
It was a happy hour.
Listen, you know when I be home in Huntsville, I go out. So I go to this happy hour. Oh, Club Envy in Huntsville. Shout out to Club Envy in Huntsville. Listen, so they got the split bars. That's almost like, you see how wide this table is? Just say if you were sitting on the other side, that's how close the bar is. So I'm on one side of the club and on the other side. So me and Natasha, we went out that night because the kids didn't want to go out. So it was just me and my daughter mom went out because she wanted to get her some wings too. Great wings. And she loved that beer. They do the $2 beer. Yeah. So we went out to kick it. So she on the other side of the club doing her thing. So I'm at the bar with a Red Bull and cup because I still don't drink. Anyway, it's some beautiful young ladies right across from me. And so, you know, I always speak to the ladies. And I ain't gonna offer nothing to drink, and I ain't gonna make it rain. You know what I mean? But I am an admirer of beautiful women. I love the environment and I love being around them. But check this out. These women were looking lovely, right? But check this out. One of them had on like that, a beige. Hey, Randy! He had like a top, like a 2-piece, but she had the top on, right? Beautiful brown skin thing. But all the while I was in there, one of her titties was out. Whole titty. So I didn't know what to do. Because let me finish, Joseph. The sister had other women with her.
Right.
I'm kind of thinking it's normal, but kind of freaky, and I'm an old man. I'm like, okay, they doing the damn thing. Okay, so all this time. So now I guess, you know, Tasha comes back maybe 30, 40 minutes later, check on me, ask me how I'm doing, you know, woo. I said, hey, I'm good. I still ain't saying nothing about this girl. Because it was beautiful. You said the beautifulest areolas. And the nicest.
She was tipping your ass.
No. I love being around. Listen, these women dress so provocatively. Nothing shocks me no more. That didn't shock me that.
You from the country.
You know, no, but listen, Joseph. I frequent places like the beautiful parks and stuff where these women are actually walking around with these certain pants on with what they call camel toe. You can see all the cat without seeing the cat.
Right.
That doesn't shock me. I'm an old man, but I've seen everything. But okay, back to the story. So Tasha goes, comes up, speak, whatever. I said, oh, I'm good. She happens to glance over and look, then she look at me. I still don't say nothing. I pay it off. That ain't no big deal to me. So about 5 minutes go by, she go head on. I act like I still don't acknowledge I know it too. So she looks over again and says, baby, 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 because you can reach over. Taps the girl and points the baby, your titty out. The girl gonna look down and say, oh, and bust out the laugh on all the other girls. Really? So then she gonna look at me and say, you see that? I still titty been out all night. What are y'all talking about? Man, them girls fell out the laughing, man. You wasn't gonna say nothing? I said it wasn't my place. I said it wasn't my place to say. I don't disrespect women. I didn't know whether it was a fashion statement.
Or what?
Or some kind of protest. I don't know. I don't want no, listen, I don't want no beef with nobody.
No drama
with no heterosexual woman in her crew, no LGBTB. I don't want none of that. I go out there have a nice time, so no. And I didn't have no problem with it.
I bet you did. You thought
no,
it got
she had, she had single lead cups. They were nice. You know what I mean?
Your hand, did you get it?
No, never. I'm just, like I say, I did some love.
Where were you buying it during that time?
It was just funny. I was like, this can't be real. And I did, and I wasn't gonna pull out my phone because I'm not that type of dude.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
No.
But it was just like, it was so funny because I was still buying, honestly.
But ain't no way in the world that child sit there did not know that her titty was exposed.
And that's what I told. That's what I told Tasha. I said, no.
Any female with any common sense knows that if her breast did not like that, she know it and she doing it for a reason.
Joke, she had other females with her.
And that's what they would have said something.
Two guys on the other side.
They would have said something. Somebody would have said something.
Like, man, like, what?
It wasn't your play.
It wasn't a bad thing.
Right, but still wasn't your play. If they ain't coming there for you.
I'd go to the strip club. But they want me to make it rain. I don't want to go catch no trouble. All I got is pennies, and I got some nickels in my piggy bank. And you laugh all you want.
What about that penny? Look at my file. What about that penny?
That's it. I'm an old man with no money. And if I got some, I got an 11-year-old daughter I'm going to send it to. I ain't got no money for no woman. I ain't got no money for no woman. If I go to the club, I'm going to have a Royal Crown blue bag full of pennies and nickels.
Oh, no, you would get the cake, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't go. So I go to the happy hour. They don't charge to get in. The wings at $3, $4.
How much?
$3, $4 and they are great. I go there and get me $3 worth of wings. Red Bull $3. Then I spend about $15 and have a great time.
It's a wrap.
Around number of grown people.
Of course.
Everybody
over 30.
None of this beef stuff. Everybody just grown and out there.
You're over 30, that means everybody trying to get with the kids.
Yeah. I do have, there's two places I do. I just cannot think of the Mexican restaurant in Huntsville. Somebody seen one of my shorts that worked there, I was told. They seen some of my work on YouTube. But when I was up there last time, I never made it back to see who it was.
I mean, when people follow you, don't you hit more and find out who's doing what?
What you mean?
If somebody follow you and you go down, you hit more to figure out about what's going on. The very first 2 or 3 people possibly following you.
I'm finna try and do a meet and greet in Huntsville. Because I'm finna stop doing what we call shorts. I got over close to 12 million views on my page, and I'm still not monetized because of, YouTube has given us the opportunity to build us a fan base through what they call short. What Facebook calls it real.
Right.
YouTube calls it short. I'm a very successful YouTuber when it comes to shorts. I got 2 YouTube videos, 2 YouTube shorts right now. One is at 1.2 million. The other one is at about 8 million. My total page is at 12 million. I'm about 120 subscribers from 20K. Yeah, but because I've been stricken with haters, you know, people
Stricken with, of course you
I
ain't
get a
haters like
strike,
that.
yeah. So I've had so
You ain't got no
many
competition
straight-
if you ain't doing something
yeah,
right.
people hate on you, and YouTube don't give you no excuse. So that's why I'm not monetized right now. But my situation will be officially September 24th. I'm giving up shorts. I'd rather go live like me and you doing, do more home interviews, me and my dog and different stuff. And so God willing, I've been successful at that. I'm gonna try and go back home if I can afford to.
Go back home.
Yeah, the Huntsville my baby had for her birthday. I just don't know how I'm gonna get there. I wish I had an Amtrak ticket. But then
How much you gonna cost you?
I don't know. 100 or something. So.
You never looked into it? You never tried to call to find out?
Yeah.
You try to get in advance, make it cheaper?
It was 100 and something round trip. Yeah, right now I just can't pause with it. Cause it's coming up to condo time.
Now you need 60 years. Some things then.
Yeah, that's what I told
Some things they're not
my
looking
daughter mom. I said, looking kind of,
How old is she?
she'll be 12.
Maybe she turned 13 then you make that. Yeah, make it 13.
So, you know.
12 doesn't.
She know I love her. I you know,
Yeah, time
when
flies.
my health, like my hand just went down from being swollen, you know, I can't even guarantee I'll be able to drive. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't never say because of my health. So, and we don't have viable public transportation running down south like in other places. Even Greyhound used to run from Indianola to Huntsville by Jackson Way, but now they took all those routes out. They don't even run through Jackson. Run through Huntsville. They don't, no Greyhound runs to Huntsville. So when they did that, that really hurt me because I could actually get me a ride. I could actually say, Joseph, because the bus ran at about 11. I could have honestly called my friend and say, Joe, come and run me to Indianola, catch a bus.
They ain't far from me.
Yeah, and I could be catching you to Jackson and you dropping me off at the bus, baby.
Right.
But there's no bus running to Huntsville anymore. They took that route. So, in my driving, you know,
The Amtrak here in Greenwood doesn't.
they do, but I don't know when they run. I might have to call them back.
I mean, you got to catch the train.
And I'd rather
in the-
have a round
in the
trip,
morning
so,
time. In the morning time.
but yeah. Well, it don't make a difference. It don't make no difference to me.
I mean,
I could make it with the one way. If I could make it for my baby birthday. And I get something, I get Darius Undertaker to pick me up in Birmingham.
is it really that important?
Yeah, yeah.
Why
My
you sitting
bad.
still?
Why
Why you sitting still?
finance. At the time, you know. And then I'm gonna tell you something. I had a problem with eBay where I had to shut that down.
eBay?
Yeah, and listen, between me and you, I got money, but really, I ain't got no bank card. Cause I had to move my personal money into
You
my
can
other.
go get a debit card.
No, they don't do temporary debit cards no more. It's gotta be mailed to me,
What can be mailed to you?
my debit card.
You can go to Walmart anyway and get one of the Visa.
No, I don't prepay.
What?
I got credit to have. I got a bank account, Joe. I don't do prepaid. I live off my debit card. I don't carry cash. I live off my debit card.
That way you
My
gotta
bank
have your debit card and get your cash
No,
card.
I just have to be patient. No, I'm not gonna pay people to spend my own money when I got a bank. I'm just not. It's a fee.
prepaid is only for the
It's
emergency situations only.
It's a fee. That's all my debit card is for shopping in emergency. Whatever I get, whatever.
You have a debit card? Where's your debit card?
I get what I was trying to tell you. I had to close. I didn't close the account. She moved. She closed that. She didn't close that account. She moved all my money into another account because eBay had some security issues.
I had to get you another card.
And I know
Well,
it, but I
different
gotta
number.
wait on it.
I mean,
CBNS,
my bank plus-
CBNS used to give you temporary debit cards until your
CBN,
statement
eh?
in there. Yeah, they
Drop
used to
'em.
give you.
Drop them.
Nah,
Everybody dropping CBN
and
in. All right.
and they
Okay.
had
Everybody
Huntsville.
I know right now having problem with CBN in.
They ain't gave me no problem.
Okay.
eBay been giving me problem with my money.
CBN in. Allowing it to happen.
This ain't their fault. Any problems I've had ain't been because of CBN. It's been because of one of my platforms I hustle on. I've had absolutely zero problem. Anytime I got a problem, I walk in there and go, and if she free, she takes the time and help me deal with all my banking issues, with my government benefits, everything.
They put the exact same thing anymore.
Okay, but you know, I ain't got no reason to change right now. You know, they haven't got at least if I start seeing hidden fees.
Do the CBN see like fraud, this, that,
all
that
that's
information?
Yeah,
bank person
it's constant. They don't let nobody can get out on me. That's why I'm telling you now. That's why I went in and I told her. I said, listen, I just had.
Even they come directly out of your account, come directly out.
Yeah. I don't know credit.
No,
I don't even get it.
If you paying a bill or something, they automatically withdraw.
I don't even do. They know I don't even do. No, when it's due, like my condo, I pick up the phone and I do a check by phone or my debit.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I don't let nothing come out.
And everything is insured and everything is covered, Joseph. Everything is covered. Yeah, everything is covered. I don't have to worry about no fraud. That's why she moved that little money I had, because I told she know I have bills and stuff going on. And they ain't gonna let nobody get out on me.
Why you probably saying that?
As long as you don't get on personal, like you always do. My name is Wall Reality Report. That's it. You two don't, my private information ain't public. But I'm gonna do a meet and greet. And I'm gonna do some YouTube short workshops in Huntsville. Coming soon. Yeah. Cause I got a lot of YouTube support in Huntsville. I don't have any here. I don't have people actually.
So what you do? I mean, with Brittany gone, you just sit around the house.
That's it. That's it. If I can
You don't
afford
visit
to,
and go
visit
around?
who?
You don't drive nowhere, period.
Drive where here, Joseph? I've been here what?
So if I was there, just ride around and come back to the house.
Yeah, I don't feel like going to Walmart
That's
today.
Joe, you at the house? All right.
I don't feel like going to
That's
Walmart
right.
today.
Yeah.
I don't feel like going to Walmart today.
You ain't go to Walmart
That's
today.
all here. What's after Walmart Marketplace?
Old Brown, Death Apartment, Brazil.
So now you want my car shot up. Now we got over all our life. We done grew old together. And this the best the fuck you got to give me.
Wait a minute.
That's
This
man,
is
that's
just in this little circle area.
No.
You can
bro.
Grooveville, Slaughter,
What you gonna see me what
Side.
people getting shot up at?
You shot up around here.
Huh?
You get shot up around here. I have no idea who they need.
That's Johnny Price. He lied like he was going do something for that tree. That nigga gave a suit and tie on, man. I hate a liar. I hate a lying neighbor.
What's the suit and tie for?
Every time he need, I guess he been witnessing today. He's the old witness. You catch him dressed like that, they had a function, or he probably.
Yeah, just tell you about a meeting.
Meeting.
A talk or something.
Yeah, we don't talk to your old witness. We talk neighbor.
Yeah.
My Jesus, my God is Jesus, my high power.
All day long. Hallelujah.
Yeah, so ain't nothing you can say to me and then
all day long.
And his words say it's disrespectful for me to even entertain that conversation from you.
The Bible said, "Do not entertain them."
So get away from me with that. Let's be nice. I had been straight checking. Now you want me to respect your
belief,
but you don't respect mine. I'm telling you, stop talking to me about your witness stuff, so we can be neighbors. Oh, if you continue this, we ain't gonna be neighbors.
Right.
Because you're not gonna disrespect my high power.
I ain't gonna let you.
I can't entertain this. Well, how many times I got to tell you that?
Keep stepping. You be behind me, what? Say. But say nothing on your feet and stomp his neck.
So he knew I ain't well. He saw me out there working. Stop that. So he came through, asked me what I was doing. I said, man, I need to get them because they're going through the electrical wires. I got
Those vines.
Yeah.
Wild vine.
I said, I ain't seen it on Brian. He was gonna charge me 100, 150 and go on cut it back and trim it back. I ain't seen it.
That thing awful too big to be trimmed back.
No, I'm
Because
just
you
talking
cut
about. I'm talking about the limb that's going into my wires. That's all I'm
Oh, okay,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, like the
I mean,
like,
you
like the light
got no
people
cutters.
I couldn't do it.
No, yeah, I know you can't, but yeah, you got that
I ain't
nigga.
found.
That nigga goes in there in their car.
I've been sitting and looking who.
Hell yeah, in their car.
What you understand about I ain't got no help? What do you think I could be saying that I ain't got nothing to do? When I tell you they don't give me nothing, do nothing for me, what do you think I be joking?
Do like that, you put the big boy drawers on.
For what? I'm gonna get it done. I ain't asking nobody that I know ain't
You don't
gonna
have
get
to
it
ask.
done.
You have the
Listen,
authority. Yeah,
bro, come on, listen to yourself. Okay, call your grown son and tell him to do something.
and he would do it.
Okay. Well, why you ain't working?
He with his mama.
Why you ain't working?
He with his mama.
You told him to go to work, Joseph.
He with his mama.
Oh,
Oh, he working. I ain't say what job to go to. He working at a club.
he ain't working there. He hanging the
I
fuck
mean,
out like that's the shit he left here with.
Bartender and stuff. Yeah.
That's what he left here with.
Well, he was working. I didn't say how long he worked. He was working. 'Cause he showed me text stuff and money that he was working. And in between times, when he would lose his job, I have no control over that. Period. But he can't come down here and meet you. No.
Well, you got to give him 30 days to get on the feet, Joe.
No, I give him 2 months. I give him more than 2
Yeah,
days.
you know what I mean? 30 or 60
Because,
days
you
to get up
know,
on your
normally it
feet.
takes 2 to 3 weeks if you apply for anything anyway.
Yeah, and he probably, I don't know, he might,
After they get paid. So
you know, he might not even have his old state ID or something. Yeah, he might
Oh, yeah, he got a driver's
He got
license.
everything? Okay, good.
He had a transfer when he...
Yeah, 60 days, that's good.
Yeah.
That's fair, Joseph. Your son couldn't ask you no more. Your problem gonna be for them 60 days. Do he think that means you still ain't supposed to buy toilet tissue and soap?
They been taking care.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna take care of you like no kid.
No, I ain't gonna do that either. No. Cause you got the yard need to be cut clean.
Yeah.
Bathrooms still need to be washed
That's how
right
come
now.
I bump heads with mine.
Kitchen still need to be washed. Oh, I'm bumping no head.
Yeah.
Go in there and do what I tell you, or you get the hell up out of here. Ain't no bumping no head.
Yeah, what I tell you, you
Ain't
know,
one
now-
big old head up in here and
now
that's
I
mine.
cut the yards and different stuff like that, but like I told him, man, this other stuff got to be done around here. You
Yeah.
gotta check and see, man.
Definitely a yeah.
I said, you don't check it. I said, man, you're in the streets that ain't doing nothing for you, bro. I said, then when stuff go down, you run the dead house.
Okay, what's blocking you exerting your authority over that?
What you mean? Nigga grown, I ain't finna be, you know, I don't know, I ain't got no authority over no man. That's the worst thing a father can think he got is authority over his sons. You,
In your house.
Regardless.
In your house.
Choices. You have to say, just like the same right your father in heaven give you a right of choice, you give your sons the right of choice,
Yeah.
right or wrong, and they're going to suffer the consequences.
If you don't do what I tell you,
of
get
their
out.
choices.
You don't do what I tell you,
Now
get
ask
out.
me how many out of 5 sons are here. Consequences of their actions. Listen, my last words ain't gonna be turning my back on my son, letting them go hungry, letting them
Oh,
be
no,
cold,
no,
letting them go.
right.
But let me tell you something as grown men. How you treat others, how you behave as a man, there are consequences. I don't have to do nothing, Joseph. I don't have to do nothing. Black men gotta stop thinking we ain't running nothing. We can't command nothing. We ain't got authority over nothing but our own behavior. We got hopes and wishes. That's what our choices are. We hope our children succeed. We hope they get sense enough to get this job and keep this job. We hope they don't get no more children or wait till they get married before they get some. We hope, Joseph.
Do your part. You can't do no
That's
more.
it. And let the chips fall where they be.
The only thing you do for him right now is pray for him.
That's
Otherwise,
it.
you can't do nothing else.
We ain't got no
Everything else is
authority.
over with.
So we can't exude no authority nowhere. I don't
just
want none.
pray for them. Hey,
I'm a humble
these
God.
are my rules. I'm gonna pray for you.
'Cause I
if you
know.
disobey my rules, you're gonna suffer the consequences.
And when God take his hands off you, I'm going to be the one to tell you it's because you won't change your life.
You
It's
got
your
your hands off
life.
you, that mean you go.
It's your life. No. God chastising those he loves. I'm a prayer man.
You mean he gonna take
All
his
my
hands off you,
children,
then?
he
Of course
don't
you
take his
chastise.
hands off.
But
He
you
take
gotta
his
have
hands off.
faith and believe that God
It's
can do
different
that.
ways. All taking his hands off you doesn't necessarily mean death. He'll take your
Right.
hand. Reason why I know this here, because the word also speaks and tells us that God chastened those he loves.
Right, of course
So
you
you
do.
know what? A lot of these young men, they get chastened and they just don't realize where it's coming from. I just told my nephew, little Larry, bro, ain't you tired? I said, you running around in this world thinking you got to get your lick back from the world. No, nephew, people die. People lose jobs. People lose homes and houses. The difference between you and the people that still got the houses is they got up off their tail and then give up. They wasn't walking around or riding around here with their head down. They held their head up so they could see what they needed to do. Joseph, all we got is hope for these young men. We ain't got no authority, son. I get what you saying, but I ain't got but one choice. Put myself in a position where I can put them out and be worried about a roof over their head. The Father, you know what my favorite prayer has been for my sons and the reason why all of them are still being kept? Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And if it is your will to allow acceptance of my prayer, let your chastening be enough for their disobedience. Because I don't want nothing to happen to them. In other words, Lord, you whoop their ass.
But you also got to
And I'm watching them do it.
Once them boys reach the age of understanding,
Yeah,
their sins are no longer on you.
Yeah.
So they don't have to pray and believe on their own.
On their own.
So we can pray till the cows come home. If they have no belief that God will do nothing, it is what it is. Only thing you can do is keep an informant that this is what's going to happen.
But at the end of the day,
Because one day your kids going to grow up and they're going to beat you in your face, all because of what you doing right now.
and I give mine an option. You live accordingly, or you going to get yourself swept up. I provide a home for my family. Y'all want to use it and abuse it, it's consequences. Y'all want to take your home for granted, you will suffer the consequences of it. I see it all day, every day. I know the golden rule is in full effect. I know reaping what you sow today is real and swifter today than it ever have been. I've seen people do the wrong today and get it back tomorrow. And I sit back and say, Lord, thank you, it wasn't me.
Right.
And that's with some of my kids. I just provide a home.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to do. They'll never be homeless. That's part of being head of my family. See, I'm head of this whole family. I'm the one who provide the place if all else fails. That's the position that I chose when I started a family. Them Negroes,
Prodigal son.
you know. So I provide a safe haven now, not just for the children of mine that God blessed me with, but now I'm into the second generation where I'm making sure that my granddaughter, when she run up on this porch, she gonna be able to feel safe and protected from this world with my grandson. See, they right there at that age now where I know they're gonna run up on the porch.
Right.
They gotta have somewhere to run.
Right.
This is my job now. That's why this place still stands. My heart, my life, and my citizenship is Huntsville, Alabama. I come here to make sure this place is right,
Yes,
and my doctors are here. I come here for my doctor's appointment and to take care of the little property God blessed me with and collect my little money. My heart, home, and citizenship is Huntsville, Alabama.
Citizenship?
Citizenship. I am a resident of Huntsville, Alabama. And I try, and that's why I don't get mail here. I'm here to check on, you see how big tree fell. I had to come get this tree up. Now I got another tree looking dangerous. Apple been gone, Joseph. I just can't be able to afford it. Apple been gone. Up there hustling where I can hustle and stuff instead of sitting on the porch door. Nobody give me nothing. You keep insinuating that.
Where
But
your
you keep
residence at?
insinuating that because you hopeful that I got somebody like that look out on me, but I don't. Besides, you know, it's my truth. You know, why would I lie to somebody been a brother to me all these years?
True.
That actually took up a physical space after God took my brother. So, you know, I have to always tell you the truth. He said
Your
the
resident
truth.
in Huntsville, Alabama, mail and everything here.
I live in Huntsville, but I own property here.
Right.
And nobody keeps it up. When I tell you I ain't got no help, how can I not? If big trees falling down, damage being done, I gotta come see about that. I have to be where I ain't got no
you
help and no
think
hustle.
nobody in their right mind
Can
in
handle
your
it.
household
Yeah.
take care of your personal.
I had to get plumbing
affairs.
issues done. I had to actually call Dennis Street from Huntsville because the utility company called me and told me that my water is running at 200 gallons a day.
Whoa.
I had left Pat some money. That's just how they do. I had to actually call the plumber and ask him to trust me till I get back to fix that water leak.
Inside, outside the house.
Inside, it was only the toilet reservoir pump that got out.
They can turn that off and replace it.
I'm in Huntsville now with my dog.
That ain't how to do that. You got to hit the new water out and replace the pump.
That was
There's a ball, that ball thing.
Yeah.
They water
Sound
out.
right, didn't it? Plus I gave him $50 to buy it.
That's not that much.
I
You get a whole kit for $27.
I know it. I gave him $50 to make sure he had enough for everything.
Come on here, turn that water meter off. Go in there, take that thing off.
Don't you see that over there? It's been over there for years. Because my neighbors water free. I got a lot of female neighbors. They know how to. They grew up running outside, cutting
Right.
water off for neighbors knocking on their door. They know how to do that. It's lazy and sloth, and it's not important to them, and they gonna see it again. It may not be in my lifetime, but you read what you sow, bro. You're blessed to have a home in this generation. A lot of us wasn't provided a home, a family home, where if the big bad world failed,
You can go home.
we can go home. My mama wasn't able physically.
Go home. Yeah, but
Yeah.
go home.
See, when you don't have a home, it's a lot gone.
You're homeless.
Okay. And
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
they call it. If you don't have a home, and I'm trying to, so I keep a place so my kids don't like to say grown or
Yeah,
not.
home. Yeah,
Okay.
home.
And now here my grandkids, like I said, my oldest granddaughter, that's 10, I'm looking for her any day because they tell, from my understanding, she was on felony probation for burning up a woman's car.
A 10-year-old.
My granddaughter 10-year-old. Is 10 years old, but her mama was on probation
Oh, her mama was on
for another violent crime.
Oh, okay.
So if she got arrested for fighting Sunday, she gonna get violated too.
So the kid goes into whose hand?
I can't catch up with my son-in-law, run up to tell him to look into it. But I got a little piece with it because when old Lita died, I talked to Donisha and told Donisha, Emily is always welcome here. So, I took that opportunity. I just didn't tell her, man, sometimes I ain't able to do it for myself. These folks want financial help and I ain't got none of that, Joe. I ain't got none of that. Brenda helps me.
That's her job.
That's it.
But my hip gone.
I ain't sold nothing in a minute. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, buddy. Watching the tide roll away.
You more blessed than most.
Yeah. I know what's going on.
Right.
And I don't accept irrational is rational.
Right.
Abnormal is normal.
Right.
That's enough of the lies in the world. Just think it's gonna force abnormal on us.
Yeah, if you're weak enough to take it.
Man, listen, this world is twisted. And listen, these politicians and all these people are twisting their own narratives, confusing the citizens, all the while grocery price, now rice is almost $5 a bag. While we worried about Donald Trump,
You worry about the inflation.
Biden,
The inflation.
and everybody else, you need to be worried about what a damn bag of rice is done went up to. If you just want to hit the damn truth.
Yeah, it's still going there.
Man, what? It ain't never went down.
Going down.
Something,
It went down.
something that categorically crude oil has not jacked up high to the rate no more than since the 80s.
Don't get now.
So it ain't supposed to be $1 a gallon.
2025, there's going to be a lot of electrical cars going around, so that means gas will go even
They don't do that, man.
because of electricity.
They don't do that because they can't port them. They ain't gonna have no ports.
I mean, they building porters all over the place now.
No.
I mean, I don't know if they withstand it to hold everything.
I subscribe
Because
to
right now, the batteries and stuff is blowing up. blowing up, burning up.
Reason I say that, I subscribe to 3 guys that got YouTube channels that got those EVs, and when they travel, that's the worst part for them, man.
Nissan, we're gonna start building our EVs. Yeah.
Well, I hope
We'll
that they
start
get
some
in the
next-
process and put some grant money out for them to start putting some, because that's the biggest thing.
It is.
Because I follow 3 of them, and that's all they buy is EVs, test drive them things, country to country, one part of the country to the other to see
The
about
farther they
them.
go, what, 200-300 miles?
It's supposed to be, I think he said about 300, and after that, in certain places you cannot travel because on the GPS map for that, it's dotted where all of the charging ports are, and
And maybe make it that far point.
they just certain, so they confined to certain areas in the United
What is the
States.
price range of the EVs?
I'm thinking about 20 grand more than your normal new car. But that's not bad if you're in an area. Listen, $60,000 for a regular sedan that's an EV is not bad if the manufacturer actually do like they did, like Amoco used to do, and all of the gas coming out, they was opening up. If they start opening up charging centers like that, because it's not gonna catch on quicker than people catching on. They can't get. You can sell 1,000 of them, but what if you got 800 complaints about the charging for it?
Yeah.
And they not considering that even now.
Okay, when you charging it for me, what is the price range just to charge it up?
What Bank of
How long
Commerce
does
like
it take?
here, my other bank has a charging port for free downtown. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I know that Porter is downtown.
Behind the Bank of Commerce.
Yeah, I saw that. But I
You
know
know,
free.
Behind the Luvian, yeah. It's no keep adding nothing on.
You take it, plug it up, wait for how long? 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes?
No, I think it's longer than that. The last time I seen one of my people that I subscribed to, it was 2-3 hours. I think he said he had a black guy too, and he had to wait, but he just wanted enough juice to get further.
Yeah.
So he didn't let it charge all the way up because he had. I tell you what he had to do. He had to actually Google the area of that area
To
where
the
people
next
have actual electric cars with a port at their house. So he had to actually go to a farmer's house and ask.
Okay, if a Porter at your house and require electricity, don't you have to pay the electric bill?
Yeah, but if you got, this guy had money, this guy had rent. And he had
I'm
a EV
talking
pickup.
about even like one of us that's a resident, whatever.
We couldn't probably afford it. We could afford the financing on the car, but probably a port would be, 20 grand? I don't know. I'm just assuming they have that big. It wouldn't be a 220, we know that. It would be bigger than a dryer plug.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of wattage you would have to add to your home.
I think stupid what?
I don't know why they do that. I don't know what kind of wattage breakers you would have to add to your home.
It can be a
But
separate. It can be a separate.
a lot
break.
of money.
Yeah, why we having a power outage? I mean, would it be easier?
Well, I don't.
Maybe a portable generator would be able to charge your car.
Yeah, you still could. You still would have a way to charge it. The thing of it is that manufacturer, they pretending like they don't know that.
Yeah, you know, good.
They
They
just
just
wanna-
research that stuff all kinds of
They
ways.
just want to sell cars.
Yeah, go and sell a car right now.
It's like a part, like
Right.
they're charging. See, they just want to sell a car. They ain't gonna tell you that the starter on that can cost $2,000. What was
Ooh.
you saying?
Right.
They gonna sell you the charge.
They just-
They don't care nothing about the charge. They don't care nothing about. They could have got a regular aftermarket charge
Right.
for $150 to run their Dodge Charger just the same. But the one they put in there is an OE,
yeah,
and they junk 2,000. Meaning, the Chrysler dealership is gonna only sell you that $2,000.
yeah.
They don't care, and it's the same with the electric vehicle.
It's
They
just like-
could give a
when
rat's
you
ass.
fix that oil leak, it cost me $1,800.
I know. Sylvain. Well, but you need it and you want it because of the warranty. You had to take it to them.
Well, man.
You had to. But you probably could have got it for half.
But you somewhere else.
Yeah. So they don't care how we make it now.
If they have you oil stuff tank, make sure you bring it here.
Well, it costs $100, man. get my oil changed, because mine use synthetic.
Yeah, my van used to that.
And I'm not going to
Come
put
to
anything else in it.
$75.
Yeah, yeah.
On my
$75.
George Journey,
I
I don't take it to Cannon. I take it to Shell. Or it used to be Shell. They changed my order between 60 and 70. I try to go like a Tuesday or Thursday. Plus, like you said, I'm 61. I get a discount for shit.
Yeah, I get all my, and I get them all at Huntsville, everywhere I go. Everywhere I go.
How you ain't with 56?
Listen, no, listen. They don't go like that, Joseph. It's not it. In Huntsville, it's 55.
Yeah, it's at 55. You're right.
Yeah, I get all my benefits.
55. Your AARP?
I ain't gonna pay them for something I know how to ask for myself. I know how to call the hotel if I'm gonna book a hotel and ask me to have any senior discounts.
Yeah, I know that for real.
Disability
Yeah,
discount. I don't have to pay AARP every
I'm
month.
hoping I don't have to work this weekend. Ooh, Jesus.
Where we going?
I don't know.
You gonna take me to Huntsville?
I'm getting out of Greenwood. I'm telling you that. I get the fuck out of Greenwood.
We go Saturday. You can come back Sunday.
And it's Memorial Day weekend. I have to work Monday night. Then let me get the okay first. Make sure that we off that day. Hey, I get the hell out of this weekend. Yes. Cause I'm trying to release the stress because I was dealing with running. We done buried.
I know it, Joe.
I brought some of his ashes back.
And
I done all the drama stuff in Brookhaven.
Gerald is in there. So yeah, I know it's